citizens, good morning. How's your spirit? Mine in a good mood. I rested. uh, I busted Sim Simma about telling me that I look tired, and then I slept for 8 hours. So maybe he was right. I'm not gonna let him have it entirely. I mean, I did kind of lay waste to the spirit yesterday about it, but that's just me. It's what I do. Anyways, I am up this morning, and I rested well. So what I'm going to do is put a question over here. Um, and I think I'm spelling it wrong. Yeah, there's no space. So the question in the chat is, what do you know about cardiomegaly? And then I'm going to put a poll in the chat. You guys might enjoy this one because it's based on me this time. It's going to be, what do you think is going to be the hardest thing for me to give up? So we'll talk a little bit about what's going on with me. So what do you think will be my most difficult lifestyle change for 2023? No smoking cigarettes. I should say tobacco. No dairy. No stress. Gain. And maintain. £15. Ta-da! So the questions are in the chat, the polls in the chat. Share with your community. Thank you to those of you who've already hit the likes and done the things. I appreciate it. Great YouTube folks you are. Let's go back and play Mary. And what is on your mind? What's happening in your world? What have you done today? I was up listening again, you know me. I've been listening to other streams. Sometimes I comment, sometimes I don't. Man, I was listening to that Kwame Brown live stream and it made me comment before I took my ass back to bed and rested. It's angry people out here in the world, and you're mad about choices that you made. Realistically, to the gentleman who was married to the woman in the military for a long time, you could have divorced her just as easily as she divorced you. When you were working all that time and you had that job, that one where you were like, oh, I'm making all this money and I can buy my family's happiness, you could have divorced her then. How dare you sit up there on somebody else's panel and make it seem like she took everything from you because, oh my God, you were just so fucking innocent in the world. People are wild, bro. Wild. Wild. Everybody's just innocent. Everybody's so innocent. Everybody's so innocent. You motherfuckers ain't innocent. Stop playing. Ain't nobody innocent. Nobody. Alright, it's still on my screen back here. I might later on. Should I find the desire to rail against somebody's ridiculousness, I might go to it. But I really don't feel that way this morning. This morning I want to have coffee and enjoy my morning. But that tripped me out. It was enough to make me go take a nap too. I ain't gonna front. I was like, "What? Are you kidding me? You got to be doing the most and the least at the same damn time, sir. Got to be." I'll be right back. Y'all know me. I don't be clicking links no more, bruh. They dropped that link. I almost got up there and was like, "Sir, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What kind of example are you setting?" He was the same age as me. Motherfucker forgot to talk about he was a damn elder. I'm like, bitch, I'm not an elder. I don't know what the fuck this old angry man is. But 47 is not elder. It's older. Y'all need to get y'all some old people in your life so you can understand the difference between elders and old. Shit. Sorry. I don't even know if y'all heard any of that. I was just going off. We don't tend to understand the difference between old and elder. Let's talk about it. There go my internet connection. Why? It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning. Nobody. It's just don't JP. Don't you try to be doing nothing positive, groundbreaking. None of that shit. Not today, JP. Not today. So let's go over here. We've got cardiomegaly there. We'll leave it there. We're gonna do define semicolon old. When you define old as having lived for a long time, no longer young, having lived for 47 years is not a long time in the grand scheme of people live to be 75 or 80. Okay, can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? Now, let's talk about elder. Define elder. An elder is one or more out of a group of associated people of a greater age, a person of greater age than someone specified. So school children were no less fascinated by their elders. The elders, people of, let's get it right, let's get it right. A person of greater age than someone specified. Now, mind you, 10 years older than somebody, that's some older than you, but baby, greater age than you, when your grandmama, your great grandmama's still alive, and both of them brat boys are pushing like 20, 30, 40 years older than you. What are we talking about out here? We're not. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. That special ass lead attorney started that shit talking about you in your 40s and you a damn elder. No. Your old T ass might be, but the rest of us out here, we still living life. We still got a whole lot of function and fight left in us. Y'all are weird with some of the shit that y'all do. Fight. Do I sound like I'm bothered a little bit by this whole thing? A little bit. A little bit. Who the heck? Public Enemy said it, not me. They would rather switch than fight. You think that's changed today? You think because they want to pray the gay away that they not? I'm a Hirsch. Like this man is like, I volunteered to go to war to make more money so I could make more money. You didn't volunteer to go to war because you thought it was the right thing to do. You went to war to make more money. You knew you were going to be able to get a tax break. What's bothering you is that your wife knew it too. You should have dumped her. You should have divorced her. She probably asked you to. I'm be quiet. That's my opinion, my perspective, my thoughts on it. Can't be right or wrong. It's mine. That's the pipe, the power that be. Hey. Big Dog Philly Phil. I saw him twice. Once he was discussing someone I don't know anything about. Once he had an older Caucasian dude up there. Again, some elder trying to tell other folks, hey, Father, how's your spirit? Hold on. That's ironic. I saw your comment and then my YouTube said my chat went frozen and then my YouTube said that I wasn't even live. So that's interesting. Ivana, why does it do that, dude? Ta-da, there we go. We're back over to y'all. YouTube will do anything that it wants to, bruh. You said the hardest thing that's gonna be for me to give up is stress. Ivana, that's you. Ain't nobody else been over here in this chat already hitting the poll. That's just, you don't think I'm gonna be able to de-stress? You're fighting, you're in a fighting mood this morning too. Uh-oh. Oh, I missed it. I had to go back and look at the post. I woke up this last time and I just went live. I had gotten up at midnight and listened to some other live streams. And so I think I missed it. Hold on. Child, going to HR ain't no joke. I'm telling you, man. So, if I don't. Is it that one? If I don't sing for you, don't come for me? Uh-oh. Child, child, child. Listen, people don't seem to understand that. People don't seem to understand that. Don't let nothing about me pop out your mouth unless I done called for you. In some way, I've made it clear that you are relevant in my life and somehow someone that I want to be associated with or attached to. These people be wilding out of control, child. I mean, just wilding out of control, child. It says in my chat messages are acting up back here. Let's see. Let's just test that real quick. Oh, it just hasn't refreshed from back here, the little thing. Okay, we're doing all right. She said, yep, I'm ready. Got my records locked in. Hey, man, I'm telling you, when it comes to dealing with them cauliflower boys and HR, receipts. Receipts, 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 all kinds of receipts. I wish there was a song for receipts. They need to be I got receipts. Oh, apparently Lil Wayne got a song about receipts. Let's see what Lil Wayne's song about receipt is. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, it's kinda hard saying this shit to your face, so I do it over snares and bass. Music take me away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, young boy. I know you love me like you never loved. You know you couldn't find a better thug. Oh, snap. You've been peeping me since I was younger, so young that you even called me your little brother. I don't know now, brother. You might be able to stop into the job with that one on your way to write that letter to HR and all of your Karenese. Hey, y'all, if you know, you know. When it comes to write a letter, when it comes time to write a letter, only black women do it better than the Karen. Trust me. And why? Because we've had practice getting written up by Karen and Chad, and Brad and Ken, and Melanie, and Bart. All of them. Look. Y'all think we don't be out here running our mouths to Karen, Brad, Chad, and them. You messed up. You got it mixed up. If Karen, Brad, and Chad and them is out of pocket, then Karen, Brad, Chad, and them is getting it too. Hey, Big Rig, what they say, barbecue and mildew, brother? What's that song Jill Scott got about potato salad? Oh, there you go. Right there. Family reunion. We get to the family reunion, and when we all sitting there together, we're all talking about Karen, Brad, and Chad, who we had to curse out over the last year. The family stuff don't come till after we full and whatnot, and just ready to start being real messy. I say that having gone to family reunions, I don't do like that. It's 5:55. That's not my thing. So one of the things that I am gonna miss about being in my ex's family is going to the family reunions. But hey, I can make my own. Ta-da! I think I want to curl my hair. I don't know. Ivana, what do you think? Should I put some rollers in it? I cleaned up already. Did the bathroom, the kitchen. I need to sweep. I might do laundry today. I need to write. I did a short post today. I need to not stress. But you know, there's just too much up in the world on my own right now. Anyway, do you know anything about cardiomegaly? What it means to have a big heart? Aside from me caring too much about other people, I mean, literally. I will do any and everything that I can. You know me, Ivana. I got all the stuff that we spoke about the other day already written down, kind of organizing it out, putting the bullet points on the book dates and things like that. Slow and steady wins the race. There's been so many people who've made so many promises who haven't come through. I'm just depending on me. And that's not a bad thing. There are the people out there in the shadows, yep, who are doing some things here and there. At the end of the day, though, if I don't keep going, it don't matter. So I keep going. I'm definitely putting off the more daunting things until I'm in a more disciplined place. Probably until I don't feel the need to even hit the chat when someone says something that's just so disrespectful and out of pocket, because I have to advocate for myself with a bunch of doctors and nurses, and they want me to believe that they know more about my body than I know about my body. And that's just cray cray to me. Don't get me wrong. You know about the human body. And I respect that. Yet I know about my body. And that's what bothers me. You don't take into consideration that there are certainly different things about me than there are about other people. There's differences between me and Ivana, and not just because of the lifestyle choices that we made. Let's just talk about it real quick. Someone asked me earlier in a live stream yesterday if I knew anything, if growing cannabis was difficult. And I said, from what I understand, it's not supposed to be. Um, and part of it is a grafting process. And that's what I want to talk to you about from a human perspective. Where we grow. Where we grow has a lot to do with our body, with our physical makeup. So I grew my first 4 years in Memphis, Tennessee. The water, the food, the air, those things, right? Then I moved from Memphis, Tennessee to Oklahoma. That changed me. Different water, different air, different environment. So we go from Memphis to Oklahoma, from Oklahoma to Colorado, from Colorado to North Carolina, from North Carolina to hell, I don't even know anymore. And that's all before I'm 14. I'm 47. So me, I have been planted, uprooted, and replanted in soil after soil after soil after soil. I have a entirely different makeup to someone who has only ever lived in Michigan. You're a Michigan tree. Be a motherfucking Michigan tree. Be a great Michigan tree. Don't try to be a JP tree. You did. Don't try to understand the JP tree. Maybe don't even try to graft yourself to a JP tree. Because you don't know what you're going to fucking get. It's an experiment at that point. Now, today we've got these weird plants out here. No offense. You've got Michigan trees that have traveled virtually. So they believe that they have an understanding of what it is to be some other kind of tree. No. If you put a sunflower next to a rose, it's still a sunflower and a fucking rose. Not until they cross-pollinate do you get anything else. And that don't happen right here, side by side. That shit happen up here, in the air, in the wind, with some bees, and all kinds of shit takes place. But y'all want to act like it's as simple as man, woman, boy, girl bullshit. Go ahead. Go on. This is what the other young man who was on Kwame Brown's panel earlier was trying to explain. A young man by the name of Samuel. Or Samuel. He was trying to make it make sense to people. He was like, listen, this young man is wilding out of control because ain't nobody explaining to him what's going on in the world. Things are happening differently. They're moving. We're moving at a faster pace. We're being hit upside the head with some shit we ain't never had before. That ozone layer that we was, it's gone. We living on borrowed. Get your shit together. Get your act right. Ooh, the weather is what's doing it. Not all the shit y'all doing y'all did for the last 20, 30, 40 years. Grandpa. The irony of young parents is young grandparents, right? So because my parents had me in their 20s and I had my children in their 20s, in my 20s, my parents were grandparents in their 40s. This made it, if my children were batshit fucking crazy, this made it so it would appear like my 20-something child when he hits, at my 20-something, my father is 60-something, but he looked 40-something. My daddy looks my age. He has to allow his grays to grow out, right? My stepmom too. She has to allow the gray to grow so that people will know that they are of an elder age, right? So some of you, though, you see these folks and they look similar within your age bracket, so to speak. And so you feel like you can talk to them any kind of way. And you older folks, older, not elder, older people, look at these people as if they're your children. So you just think you can talk down to them any kind of way because, well, you didn't respect your own family. Perhaps that's why you had the problems you do with the one that you had. But blame it on the rain. Blame it on Lorraine. Blame it on anything. You can call Tyrone and y'all can whine together about the shit. That's what you can do. Because the rest of us, we're going to be moving the fuck on. And that's just real life. Sisters, how y'all feel? Brothers, y'all alright? This big heart ain't got room for bullshit. Trust. I'm getting tired of your shit. You don't ever buy me nothing. See, every time you come around, you got to bring Jim. So, the question in the chat is, do you know what cardiomegaly is? No one believes I can get over the stress? Dang, y'all. Oh, you think I can gain these 15 pounds and maintain them no problem? Ain't y'all sweet? Can we get the likes up, please? That's all I ask. If you can click over here to look, you can click over here to hit the like. Let's do that for us, sister, okay? Thank you. It's appreciated. So cardiomegaly is big heart. It is not a syndrome. Cardiomegaly is actually the by product or symptom of whoops. Cardiomegaly is a byproduct or symptom of something else, some type of heart disease. High blood pressure, wall thickening will cause it. I know that when I was in my early teens, about 14, no, not about, at 14, my parents put me on birth control, and that was also when they first heard a heart murmur. 6 years, no. I don't think that we did anything or thought anything of it for a while. When I was pregnant with my youngest, is when I found out that I had an enlarged heart. So we're talking from, it's probably another 10 years or so. I had high blood pressure. I was on blood pressure medications. Once they found out I had high blood pressure, at 14, um, they were concerned about my blood pressure. Oh God, I need to have my son go get checked. Anyway, as I said, my grandmother passed of a stroke. My mother had stomach cancer. Yet I believe that the if she had the underlying condition, then the taxing on her heart would have been enough. Along with like the anyway. Um, but so I had to have all these tests done in 2001, 2002. Um, and like I said, with the youngest, I was on bed rest from the day that I found out that I was pregnant, basically, until the day that I delivered. Every time that my husband was supposed to deploy, um, I would have an episode. My blood pressure would go up, my amniotic fluid would go down, me and the baby would be in distress. Well, I was in distress, and then, you didn't look at it like that. Honest to goodness. It's being on the other side of it and being able to talk about it today. Um, it never even came to me to not marry, to not have children, to all of these things would have protected my heart, is what I'm saying. I knew at 14, had I not had any children, that alone would have reduced the stress on my heart. Three babies, all of them cared to 5.5, 6 months. All of them induced vaginal births. That's a lot of stress on the body, on the heart. Then to go from 300 and something pounds to 100 and something within a year. And I think um, you could say I ballooned twice. I tend to plateau on the lower end in the 150 range, 100, from 130 to 150. So I need to kind of get my weight up. So that I can go through some of these other things I'm going to have to go through. I don't know. I guess all 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 of my life I kind of had the I've had a more stable footing, so I didn't have to worry about it. You know, being military and pretty much in control of my care, it was easier to achieve. Right now, someone else is holding me hostage, and until that's relieved, it's pretty much. So I just breathe. Because it's pretty much all I can do. I breathe and I make some plans. Oh, Ivana, I posted something on Buy Me a Coffee. Um, I looked over there. I hadn't posted anything in like 20 days. My bad. Now you see why I'm like, ooh, I need some organization and some prompts out this bad boy. But basically, I use theme songs as my writing prompts. Like whatever the theme song makes me feel, think, I write based off of that. That's how I first started journaling when I didn't know what to write about. I suppose all of those shorts that I have in my channel in the beginning are things I needed to remember or questions I needed to ask myself before I die. I need to organize those. Hmm. Did you see any of those, Ivana? The shorts, like when I very first started streaming on YouTube. Realistically, dude, I don't know how long I've been streaming on this damn app, and I'm not sure I care anymore. But anyway, um, hmm, that was how I knew that someone was in their feelings from the lead attorneys group about our miscommunication and my choice to disconnect. Post they left underneath my other videos. I'm like, come on, pimpin'. Just because I make the post don't mean I'm asking you about your dignity. You took it that way, you took it that way. It's how you respond. It's a whole lot of I, then you felt personal about that shit. If it's we, then it's understanding the question and having a dialogue. It's okay. Just learning to communicate. Takes time. Ask your husband. I don't believe in shaving people unless you want to be shaved. Real talk. Who's the? It's a shame. That one. It's the spinners? Huh. Hey. I mean, if I can talk shit about you and how you move and what you do, everything, then we can go shaming the world together. Man, I got this email that was like something was resolved on your account. I'm like, how? I ain't did nothing. Don't let me find out there's some funds in there and be like, oh shit, what the hell done happened today? I kind of don't see it that way, but you know. um, Apologies. Here's a question for you, Ivana. How will my big heart get me in trouble in 2023? What? Oh my goodness. You said you said being too grateful is gonna get me in trouble, Ivana. Your child. So here's something that I did not know. Apparently, Sinful to Pete has died. Um, Rest in peace. But there's a video out there from Bala X talking about it or discussing it. Huh. Wow. You said too graceful? I might be giving more grace than I should, but like, see, I didn't even wake up this morning and go off on the asshole. I didn't hit the thing. I'm like, you know what? My heart can't take it. Didn't I play that song already? Like, my heart ain't up to it. Nope. It's really not in me to go after people. Not in that way. If you're a demon, you're a demon, and the universe is gonna take care of you. I guess we might go look into this thing about Brother Sinful to P in a little bit. Ooh, that say something about that pimp energy. Hush! Janine, damn, South now. I'm trying to think. I think I may have found Sinful to P on my own, but Mr. Stewart told me to watch Minister Jap and someone else. Like, ironically, I I'm just kind of hoping it's not where folks go down some rabbit hole and it's clear what happened. I don't think I want to go look, honestly. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna be able to do it, Satan. You're gonna have to go somewhere else with that one. Mm. I think it's just about be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you put out there into the world. Mm. You can be anything or anybody, but you will not always be something to somebody. What happens when you live long enough to become irrelevant? Can humans be obsolete? Ironically, there was a little punk that asked this question in a different way. And I know coming from me, that's a specious question because people have this feeling about autistic folks. It's really weird. Ironically, YouTube says that there are 4 watching, and Restream says that there is 1. So again, just never trust your numbers and your metrics. I don't anymore. Hell, it could be 20 people somewhere, and I would know right now because YouTube just does whatever the hell YouTube wants to do, right? That's the thing about it. So I show up because over here I can get it out, I can have the conversation, I can free up the space in my mind, and then get to writing elsewhere, right? But realistically, I mean, that's part of the reason why you have to ask people to hit the like, to do the other things, to say something in the chat, so that it'll catch up. But it doesn't happen that way. People are people. People are people, so what will it be? Hey. And even on the refresh, I think y'all are wrong about the stress. It's so much easier for me to find peace, balance, equilibrium, to breathe through shit these days. You have no idea. There were times in the beginning where, I mean, I would just be standing there with tears running down my eyes and shaking, vibrating so hard because I was trying to breathe my way out of snapping on a motherfucker. So I've always said I will be thankful to uh, my son, his friends, Daniel, for the experience of the last 3 years. I wanted to learn how to talk to people for sure. Oh, I learned all that and then some. This space is no test. Hey. I'm very proud of myself. I have learned to speak and enforce my boundaries better this year. I have been more accurate and more assured in my word this year than ever before. Uh, why your feet, man? Your feet to yourself. Be right back. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. 45 after what was it like 13 7. You like, cause the other day wasn't it in like the teens? Man, I'm telling you, there's something going on in the world, but no, we don't want to pay attention to that. We want to fight about bull snot. Whether or not grown folks should twerk and dumb shit like that. I say you just, I know, Tajik been in trouble too, but ask me, do I care? Throw like a stripper, ayy. Throw like a stripper, ayy. -8. So in the last week, it's been -8, and now it's 45 degrees. Y'all, I feel like y'all. I feel like I don't. Y'all better grow some goddamn plants. You had better create some oxygen around this bitch. Y'all gonna be like Sandy from what the name of that thing is? Uh, SpongeBob. Y'all gonna have to be like Mr. Freeze or move to Mars. Some. I'm mixing some apple fritter and mint mango together. Hey, I'm doing fairly good, Ivana, for not having any canola oil or butter. So I'm feeling the aches a bit more, which is why I'm limited in my workout, so to speak. Yeah, I mean, despite the fact, hey, I slept. I planned without overtaxing myself. Um, I laughed. I dreamt. I was proud of myself too, Ivana, because I didn't freak out about all of the options that are available as far as healing is concerned. Um, because it seems like knowing that there was a murmur at one point, my heart's enlarged. The fact that my chest, there's a chance that I'm gonna have to have surgery, is what I'm saying. Let's pray it's on the minor end. You know, as long as I don't be up in here like falling over and shit, they won't be trying to give me nobody else's heart. I like mine. I'd rather them just put like a cage across my shit and let mine grow more than anyway. Shut up. Have they already done a Lady Iron Man movie? I know they did a Lady Captain America. Can I be Tanya Stark? I think I blame the Wu-Tang Clan for that a little bit. I mean, who started naming themselves after comic book characters? I'm pretty sure it was Wu-Tang Clan members. I don't think that before that were people naming themselves after. No, because like they were idolizing Superman in Jam on It. So that's the 80s. Wu Tang Clan is the 90s. So by then is when people start talk, because it was like Method Man, Red Man, and then they had alternate like names. Other, I don't want to say alternate identities. That's, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, I don't even remember him anymore. But like, it was like, let's just say it was Method Man, and Method Man was Tony Stark as well, or some shit like that. Like, blame them specifically. Don't blame music. Just blame them for the fact that your kids can't make a difference between comic books and reality. Let's see. Who do you blame for anime then? I would say me, but I mean, like we didn't do it dolo solo out here in the world. Who was watching anime in the 80s and 90s? Because that's the reason why your kids are in the cosplay today. Yup. Just like that. Just like that, JP. Just like that. What I'm going to do is refresh this, which means I'm going to leave. I'll be right back. to Dar. I'm back. See, now it says that there's absolutely no one watching at all. You see, like, there's not even a number up here, which is just wild. YouTube, it's wild. What's going on? Let's see. So comments are there. I'll show you what I see behind the screen so you can see. Actually, it may be difficult for you to be able to see me. You see here though, where it's got me. There's like 4 or 5 people over here. On the other side, on my restream, I can't see anything at all. There's a big old zero. I mean, there's a nothing, not even a zero. Hold on. Let's see if it'll let me show you. Can you see up here? There should be a number right here. Even if it's zero, there should be a number right here. So I can't see how many people. Before it just said 1, and then there were a number of people on the other screen in the chat. So it's just like, yeah, YouTube, 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 YouTube. You want to explain it? Restream, YouTube, anybody, anybody, Bueller, Bueller, Bueller. This is the disrespectful ish I'm talking about right there. It's that. So between the assholery of people doing what they do, and then the magic mess that is YouTube, I mean, come on, dude. Seriously? People don't need to do other ish. It's gonna happen regardless. Um, mm. I really don't. I just wanted to play a Temptation song real quick, so. It's the craziest thing, bruh. Sunshine, blue skies, please go away. But God has found another and gone away. With her, with my future, my life is filled with gloom. So day after day, I stay locked up in my room. I know to you, it might sound strange. I wish it would rain. Just wow. Mm-mm-mm. My bad, y'all. Apologies for the squeal. Dropped my cannabis outside. I mean, I dropped my ash outside of the ashtray. After cleaning up, straightening up for the day, ironically. It's usually that way, though, so no surprise there. Thank you to everybody who has been hanging out with me. I can't see you, so I appreciate you. YouTube and Restream are Doing YouTube and restream today. That's funny. I was like, I'll just pretend that the time is a number. Boom, 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 boom. I know a place. Hey, ain't nobody, ain't nobody, ain't no silent faces. Help me. Let's see. Sunrise is coming soon. Oh. Yep. I'll take you there. Hey. I'll take you there. Let me take you now. Take you there. Let me take you there. Who's the best piano player? You've got Prince, you've got John Legend, Alicia Keys. You back? I see the boats move. Thank you. Still can't. Anyway, I'm not worried about it. What the hell was that Hot Chocolate song with her and Mos Def? I don't remember. I will play this song. This is my favorite Talib Kweli song.
Yeah. Cashapp, crack to her Smell the musk of the dusk and the crack of the dawn. We go through episodes too, like Attack of the Clones. We're trying to break a back and you hear the crack of the bones. To get by,
Just to get by, just to get by, just to get by. Hey.
the spirits that you while your ego spread rumors. We survivalists turn to consumers. Just to get by,
Just to get by, just to get by, just to get by.
that's why I saw
Hey.
people gotta live in a trailer. Cause like a sailor, paint a picture with the pen like Norman Mailer. Me and Weather raised 3 daughters all by herself. With no help, think about the struggle and to find the strength of myself. Melt in my mouth, be hot like the jail cell in the south. Before my nigga core bail me out. To get by,
Just to get by, just to get by, just to get by.
I'm doing die like best stars, the red skies, the window of the red eye, the lead flies, the G-rap shit, living the leg down.
I woke up feeling brand new. I jumped up feeling my highs and my lows and my soul and my goals. Just to stop smoking and stop drinking. And I've been thinking I got my reasons just to get, just to get, just to get, just to get. Da 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 da, ba 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 da, ba 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 da, ba 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 da, ba ba. Roll out, roll out, roll out, hey, roll out, roll out, roll out. Welcome to your Thursday morning stroll. Hey. Man, I've had a messy couple years in YouTube. All in fun.
Tell me who's your weed man? How do you smoke so good? Who's a superstar, boy? Why you still up in the hood? What in the world is in that bag? What you got in that bag? A couple of cans of whoop ass, you did a good ass job of just eyeing me, eyeing me.
I got fun. Hey.
When I might just chill, but I'm the type that like to light another joint like Cypress Hill. I still do these spindles when I buff on it. I got some bucks on it, but it ain't enough on it. Go get the S-T-I-D-E-S. Nevertheless, I'm hella fresh, rolling joints like a cigarette. So as they cross the table like ping pong, I'm gone. Beating my chest like King Kong. It's on, wrap my lips around the phone. And when it comes to getting another stogie, you fools all kick in like Shinobi. I'm only ain't no homie to begin with. It's too many hands to be. Papa didn't my friend hit it. Unless you pull out the fat crispy. $5 bill on the real fullest history. The things we have in the vacuum lungs. And if you let them you gotta know that I'm dumb. I come to school with a Taylor on my earlobe. Avoid all the things.
This is around the time that we went to Spain, my younger sister and I, man.
What will make the lady go delirious like Eddie Murphy? I got more on my face than Maggie. Just hold me, stack me. To take the day
That
like
was
a
where we invented the word blurple as far as we're concerned. Now somebody else may have come up with it somewhere else, but it's the first time that we'd met someone in Barcelona. We met someone anywhere who was just that dark that we termed him blue, black, and purple at the time. I know that's not appropriate. It's just what it is. Let it go. We were teenage girls, y'all. That's where we had sangria for the first time. We saw shrimp with a head on it for the first time. Old busted men in speedos with taco meat. It was a travesty. That's all before I met my ex. Every time I think about it, as it well calling my ex, that song comes to my mind. And I just feel the need to play it. I told y'all, it's one of them things. I really need to work on, but it won't be happening anytime soon. Like, it's fun to me. Um, I mean, enjoying music in that way. Um, it's a better outlet than any of the things that could have happened. I could have been a whole lot of a different kind of person. Um, I saw one of those things on YouTube talking. I mean, on Facebook talking about that. The man was like watching TV with his ex. I mean, with his wife, and he said she calls it research, and it's all this stuff about murder and this, that, and the other. I could see that. I used to watch Snapped a lot, mostly because I was like, "Woo, child, how I didn't become that." I saw this post on Facebook. This very nice gentleman. Um, It was like, if you could get rid of one thing for 2023, what would it be? Now the other people were like hate and hunger and da 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 da. And I swear I just wanted to put my ex up there, and I was like, that's just not appropriate. That's not appropriate. I'm telling you, it just feels like the universe is asking me to unleash my inner villain. Why? And I feel like it's only so I won't blow a gasket. Like, but the truth of the matter is, like, I just don't know what that'll be. What would it be to, like, let the mean out in me? I think that's like a sci-fi horror story. I don't think that that's something that anyone should see. I mean, if I do consider it, yeah, but I hope I just get it written straight down into something. Because thought about too long and into the universe and all of that jazz. Some of y'all got some monsters coming for y'all if it happened like that. More child. Baby, you don't feel my pain. Please don't get me hurt. Write my name in like I can't. Going to get coffee. I'm really hoping that I will at least hear from my attorney today. I can't sway. I just hey. Forever. Mama forever. Forever and ever. Hey.
You heard that? That's the sound. Frank's calling out.
So my calling. Hey. One why I just wanna said I wish that I could be with you tonight. You give me butterflies inside my be real. Don't mind me. here. I'm pleased. I really dig your company, your style, your smile, your peace mentality. Lord have mercy on me. I was blind, now I can see what a king's supposed to be. Baby, come on and go. Let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Find a spot for us to spark conversation, verbal elation, stimulation. Check out the situation, temptation, education, relaxation. Maybe we could talk about Sora 3118.
It's just you, it's just me. I lost you in dreams, now I'm falling. Please don't catch me breaking to pieces of it. Still, I'm sorry. Can I start that you remind me? You remind me of a love that I once knew. Gotta stop that you remind me. You remind me of the love who outgrew me too. He released me into orbit. Still I found a way to navigate to you. He released me into orbit. Still I found a way to gravitate to you.
How does it feel?
Singing down, my Ferdinand on my hopes and dreaming of the maps, no hidden bricks and fleeing. I worship you like holy days,
Lying on my back, seeing clouds and rays, drinking lime and bitter from my lemonade. White horses, merry time won't do. Hey. Ooh. Do you remember
the holidays slipped away, time and place. I don't remember lying on my back and seeing clouds and rays. We're dreaming, we're feeling you. Forever we're young, pages unsung. Oh, I feel that you remember, dreaming of a past that could last, and now we're changing. We're falling.
There's a couple things. Like, I think it's fitting that I didn't say much about Ron Karenga, and I'm probably not going to participate in the rest of the holiday. It's my life, it's my lived experience. Pardon me. Um, I also see no reason to celebrate Sinful the P in that way. Um, Not to promote a video for or against him or about him at all. It's maybe you could say it's a judgment call. For me, it's just not interesting. And there's some irony that I used to watch his streams or whatever. Might even commented about him sometimes. Yet that's the world that we live in. We all have something that moves us to do or say more, though. Hey, Shane C, how's your spirit? Thank you. I can't see anything up here. So, yeah, my numbers are dark. Anyway, I appreciate you listening in. um, I mean, to me, just let sleeping dogs lie. If there's some issue that needs to be addressed, it will certainly present itself um, in the light of day and deal with it then. We have this really bad habit of prying into other people's lives, um, which I suppose is kind of the irony of people being bothered by me and my transparency, so to speak. Um, Want to be all up in everybody's business, yet you're bothered by me talking about the things that we know are other people's business too. So that's all. What do you have planned for? Well, you said that you're working, so never. I was gonna ask what you had planned for the holidays, but anyway. And by the holiday, I meant, what do you have planned for the end of the year? Ugh, I gotta start making things more clear. No one believe. Everyone believes that I'm stressed. Why do y'all think I'm stressed out? Or do you think that I just it's gonna be more difficult? Hold on. This is what we gonna do. We gonna put a new poll up here because I feel some type of way. Um, I'll do this way. All right, there's a new poll over there in the chat. I ain't even gonna ask my out loud because I feel a little something something, but I'm gonna be all right about my something something. Real talk. I mean, you know, That sidetracked me a little bit looking at that doggone poll. Matter of fact, let me take a pause for the cause real quick. Hit the poll, do the YouTubian thing for me. I'll be right back. Wow. JP. Black love is the scaffolding between power and understanding, the freedom in knowing the gravitational call to the stars, the refinement necessary to keep them from colliding, the knowledge that our story isn't precautionary tales or careless whispers. Your systems will be measured, their void put on display. We are the color born of a galaxy in darkness, black excellence, the fourth element, the fourth element, the fourth element. Just by those two little, y'all don't understand.
That's so rouse your religion. Two Y's, T and W.
Black, y'all.
Rap for my people, die for my people. Rap for my people, die for my people, yeah. Rap for my people, die for my people. Rap for my GG, die for my people, yeah. Die for my people, yeah. Rap for my GG, yeah. Rap for my people, yeah. Rap for my people, yeah. Die for my GG, yeah. Die for my GG, yeah. Rap for my people, yeah.
I am back. I'm wondering if I add on Twitch, will that let me see what's going on? Um, that's just weird. That's new. It's never happened before. Uh, so just for a moment here. Let's see what happens. Mm-mm. Still no. Ooh, 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 ooh. Tricky, tricky, tricky. What, the sun is rising. What y'all got planned for your day now that the sun is rising? Um, I'm gonna refresh this one more time, and I'll probably be here for as long as for the next 25 minutes or something. Just curious to see if that was gonna change, and not at all. That's wild. Um, wild, wild, wild. These things just do whatever they want to. So, um, Shout out to the Twitch crew. I don't think that I'm gonna be staying on over there. I just don't like. It's bad enough that I haven't started using my Twitch studio, but to be not be able to see anything at all, I just don't care for that. So I will see y'all later. Peace, peace. All right. So back to YouTube, and there was a song I had in my head. Oh, ta-da! I am doing better at the memory thing. There, my numbers are back. Ta-da! Anyone who wants access to my medical records, you're gonna have to pay for that shit. Clean. Other than cannabis. Get the fuck up out of here. Trifling asses. Huh. Oh, there you go again. Excuse me. Apologies. I got an apology yesterday. That was pretty cool. I might stream on whatchamacallit later today. IG. I don't know. I need to get the food thing together yet. It's just difficult. Ugh, like I said, organizing me is so much more difficult than organizing a team or others. It just, I don't know what that's about. I suppose it's just because, like, in some ways, I've always had to be ready to move out expeditiously.
Crash course into the world, it's into the world. The culture about just blocking every sense of the word. My nose can sniff the shit out, but I'm never deterred. Never be scared, school, but the downs first and third. Granddaddy spitting, ain't nothing new about the system, cause how they do me, they did them appropriating the fellas, sucking the fruits from my elders. Don't give a chump on the berry, they rather listen to elders. And these kids know better.
I think by this point, when I heard my one of my sons singing this song in the back of the car, I was like, I gotta be more mindful, I'm more aware of the music that's coming on the radio and how to approach it. You know, you can't keep them from music entirely, so you have to do it in in a safer way. Same thing with like ads and technology. It was very much listen. This thing is right here to make you want to buy it. It's a very good example of that. Is what's them people called? The Transformer movie. And the first one, you can see just how many. And you can see product placement everywhere, and you can point it out to a child. So, it's just trying to do those things. Um, I'm like, what the hell? But it as a mother, it was like, oh dear goodness, and then it was funny. Um, and then it was like, okay, I got to make sure that I do better. I can't let them just walk out into the world like that. It's not okay. Excuse me. And then if I'm gonna be responsible for mine, I gotta be responsible for the ones that are around mine. I was one of those moms that your child couldn't come to my house unless we had met. I mean, inside. They could sit on the porch. I don't have a problem with that. But if I don't know you and how you move, your baby can't come to my house like that. And like, what I want to do next, you can't be mean. You can't be mean to children, especially not these children. These children have lived unseen, except for a dollar amount, some type of I don't know. I feel like there has to be a word worse than exploitation. I don't get it. I mean, if you're gonna raise your child as a brand, raise your child with brand awareness in mind. A1 day one. You set the foundations, you set the rules, you set the standard. Um, hmm. Number one, like, make sure you, your baby, the organizations around, everybody understands that the child is separate from the brand and don't fuck around with either. Ugh. Even still, autonomy. It's not something that you can take away from people. It just, you know, free will, autonomy, same damn thing. If you ask me. Ta-da. But we're come back, baby. Tonight pain in my heart. Huh. Bro, seriously, I wish I understood what was going on with my laptop right now. Like, it's got its own little looking glass shit going on right now. It's driving me banankers. Anyway. I had asparagus and sunny side up egg and sweet potatoes last night. I don't know how it managed to be as delicious as it was, but I was like, God, no. Like, I don't think it's supposed to go together, and yet it was a wonderful plate of food. Oh, and it had some red peppers. I can't believe all the things they say about me. Hey, left to right. Ooh. And get down. Hey, all the rules now. If that's alright. Yeah. YouTube's acting a little bit better. Not much, but some. One person said that I am doing too much, and the other said other. Interesting, funny. I'd be interested to know what's too much. I think that's pretty cute. Uh, There's some irony. Uh, I'm leaving here in about 7 minutes, Ivana. I'm gonna go make me some breakfast. I figured I'd see how much energy Restream was gonna give to fucking with me. So we'll see. Unless you or somebody magically asked me to kick it, I probably will be out of here in a minute. You know me, mound numbers and shit. I was laughing at the poll. Apparently, I'm doing too much. I'd like to know what too much is, but you know how that is. I remember when I wanted a curfew, my mama was like, "What can you do after midnight?" I wanted to extend my curfew, and my mom was like, "Well, what do you want to do after midnight that you can't do before?" I ain't had no answers then, and the answers I got now, woo child. Anyhow, it's not my fault. It's her fault. I stand 10 toes down on that. It's her fault. Because you can't hear a song like that. You can't. You can't hear my mom. You can't hear some of the songs that she used to play and think to yourself that everything is going to be okay. Like it's a game changer. Second grade, Memphis, Tennessee. She howling her heart out in front of like this little organ piano and stuff. I remember a kid being thinking to myself, all I want to do is eat. Would you make me a sandwich, please? That's what it was. I don't think that my father was present when, or he was there just long enough for a funeral and then he left. Ew. Blah. I don't like thinking of those things. That is truly the adult child in me. You don't want to judge me. Just kind of let it be. I presume that my children have it too. Oh, come on, just Jay. Just call today and be like, oh, the paperwork will be here in the morning. That's all I need. Seriously, that's what I need. Just to, y'all have no idea, bruh. I mean, seriously, just. Seriously. You know, they didn't put her out there as head of the do anything crew, Ivana. You better chill out now. You see how much coffee I got left in this pot. Hey, I got enough. How about that? Once the sun is up, once the sun finishes coming up, I'm gonna get up out of here. I forgot I had some soup in there too. What's this with me? Boy, I wanna know. You started this, Ivana. Even the coffee pot agrees. Coming for you, Tubby. She a mean letter writer. She got degrees. Every letter behind her name should scare you. No, I'm kidding. Not really. Look out now. When I almost loved you, I saw the real you. Lord, she has said it. She who said it built it. I understand a lot of y'all act like them today. That's it. That's all. Can't let go, even though I need it so. You know, as a community, y'all can sometimes be a little bit irritating. I'm gonna just let it go at that. I appreciate y'all. How about that? Ironically, my chat looks different from what's on the main screen, so that's pretty cool. Don't forget, you can hit that little QR code, ta-da, and that's the buy me a coffee thing. I just happened to recognize it. I was looking at the thing. Pardon me. Thank you for participating in the poll and getting the likes up. I mean, we can do a little bit better. It was 829 views. We'll let it go. Ironically, none of those answers really seem to be about me. But it's interesting because when I posed the answers, that was it. So I'm curious what other is. More stress for who? And what's too much? So how about that? How about that? What's other? More stress for whom? And what's too much? Tadar. I'm gonna put that in the thingy and I'm gonna pin the link next to it. Ta-da!
I got that technique that keeps you coming back to back. Man, I know you feel it out in your stomach whenever you arch your back.
We'll see what happens. You can answer in the chat. Hit the link. We'll see how long I'll be here. How about that? Sound like an accident almost happened back there. I think I had a hard time with the chopped and screwed era, to be honest. The way other people feel about New Jack City. Man, this song's 20 years old and shout out to all the cousins. Like, that's the part that might stress me if I'm answering my own questions. Right? Everybody's gonna say the world's not gonna change. It's been 20 years, JP. Why would anybody fix it now? Can't turn back time. can't change what is, therefore you can't change what will be. Hmm.
Look at that black girl, look at that black girl, look at that black girl. Queen, yeah. You got locks, they wanna lock away. Yeah. Curves in your body, they're loving and now they wanna claim. Dark skin absorbing the sun, but they never want the shade. Life giver with the right vigor in how you operate. Yeah. Cause you open up my heart and mind, that's in a lot of ways. Mother Nature's first body could never rot away. Smooth like your body butter, so go put on the shit. Go put on the shit. Let the world know that you're here and you got a lot to say. Melanin, more than a gold. And your hair like honeycomb, through it is thick and it's got a proper shape. I can see your future. These queen bees need protection, they're a pollinate. Let the baby girls pollinate. Black girl magic, that black girl magic, that black girl magic, that black girl magic, that black girl magic, 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 black girl magic, that black girl magic, that black girl, look at that black girl, hitting me with all of that melanin, hocus pocus, baby. Hitting me with all of that melanin, hocus pocus, baby. Hitting me with all of that melanin, hocus pocus, baby. Got your pigment crazy and your shrinkage wavy. Yeah.
Spit a job and I'm psychic. I sense a change to the ring to describe it. I be having dreams that come true like I timed it. I can read the vibe and no one to deny it. Damn, I got magic. Saving people's lives is a habit. They don't understand it. How she's so deep and elaborate. Ancient like a planet in my eyes, make a planet. God damn it. Look at that black girl looking so good when you leave, make her wanna stay. Look at that black girl looking like God, making you look it down to pray. Look at that black girl, I don't try hard. I'm a queen, it's a natural slave. Manifest what I say, written deep in my DNA. That black girl, that girl to the queen. To the power that I bring, the fight that I sting. I got that magic. I got that family that say what you want. I got the blessings on blessings on blessings, boy, I got that phone. And I'm way, way different. I am the shift, like the way that the women. The way I move, got my waves all dripping. I can see you swimming. I got that much power, that much strength, that much water in my black girl tank. And I black girl think when I black girl talk. Black girl shine when I black girl walks. This precedence, chalk that up to my grandmama telling it. Black girl spiritual intelligence.
Natural.
You ask, why not others? Because most others, up until recently, have been taught relationship, companionship. I used to say, I'll say it a nicer way, it's not something that we were made to do. And can we just talk about this for a minute? rarely do we hear people in these arguing spaces discuss slavery as if it didn't exist, right? Even the cauliflowers say that much. So one, we can admit that there was resistance. We've seen examples of it. Two, if you admit to buck breaking and you admit to slave auctions, then you admit that we were built different. There were decisions along the way to put so and so A with so and so B and see what you get. Tadar, it's not like this magic medical mystery. It's not a conspiracy. It's really easy to see. That's why there's this reckoning. That's why so many people feel so much pain today. That's why the solar players, it's like I said in 2020, George Floyd, his cries, they opened up a portal into the world. But let's just take it away from the metaphysical and put it in some physical or earth science, as it were, and say that in 2020 is when the hole in the sky opened up, the ozone layer, so that the solar flares could then affect us. And it's been happening ever since. The government's doing everything that they can to try to block it. Radio frequencies, the noise pollution things. Okay. What? Who am I? What do I know? I'm not a wino, that's for sure. I'm not allowed to drink. Well, I can drink, it doesn't make me feel so fantastic. Hey, Quantum, how's your spirit? Just passing through here at work. Theme song that was dedicated to me is Rico Love, Fight for You. Dedicated to you? Okay, let's see. Oh, the groove is serious. I was gonna say something messy, Quantum, but I'm gonna behave myself.
Better walk that nigga down the. I wish we could run away from here. Maybe I'm just too late. Should have made myself more clear. Now I gotta deal with another man in your face. Girl trips trying to see who the sponsor. Wonder if he hit you with the monster.
Well, you must be the other in the poll then, Quantum, is how I'm gonna put that. This is just what I'm gonna put down on that one. How about that? Like, yeah. And then it'll put you in the other category. There you go. If that's the energy we're talking about. Try me if you want to. Could be a test out this bitch. I'm gonna get your whole family on my team. I've never heard of it before either. That I know of. But who says I'm not being serious, Quantum? Like, here's the thing. There's not like some whoever it is that might be thinking of me should have recognized by now that there's not someone else to be fighting for me. It's just me. You're gonna spend the majority of the time fighting with me for me. Not in the sense of like we might wrestle because that's something that I like to do. I like wrestling, but that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is like I like a challenge. Like I've been thinking that I say this in the plainest English possible. I would be like I am an high functioning autistic introvert. Who's got a big heart and disabled. To dar like if we just read a book, pause. Apologies. It's not that difficult to hear me, to understand what I'm saying. I ain't there. Like right now, Quantum, your avatar, I just want to pluck her. Like I want to thump that little red. Is that hair right there? That little piece of red hair in the look right there. Like that piece of red hair. I just want to be like, mwah. I just want to Like, you ever consider that I have 10 years on what you and April Carter have to deal with in behind the scenes DMs, on camera. I've I'll be right back. Hit the poll. Do that YouTube stuff. Y'all know that thing. Black love is the scaffolding between power and understanding, the freedom in knowing the gravitational call to the stars, the refinement necessary to keep them from colliding, the knowledge that our story isn't precautionary tales or careless whispers. Your systems will be measured, their void put on display. We are the color born of a galaxy in darkness, black excellence, the fourth element, the fourth element. Just by those two little, y'all don't understand.
That's so rouse your religion. Two Y's, T and W.
Black, y'all.
Die for my people. Die for my people. Die for my people. Die for my people, yeah. Die for my people. Die for my people. Die for my GG. Die for my people, yeah. Die for my people, yeah. Die for my GG, yeah. Die for my people, yeah. Die for my people, yeah. Die for my GG, yeah. Die for my GG, yeah. Die for my people, yeah.
Not scary. There's a whole video that just played of somebody walking here to see me. Just say, hey, I'm gonna sit right on the porch right there. I don't know. Talk to the porch, talk to me, hit the link, say something. Weird. I think this. Don't ask my neighbor. You'll never know about me. talking to somebody else. It's just legitimately the truth. I think it should be that way for more people. I think you should be open to conversations, genuine ones. If nothing comes to the conversation, nothing comes to the conversation. If something comes to the conversation, something comes of it. All you have to do is talk about it. I suppose I'll be here till 8:30. That'll be 2 hours and a little 45 minutes. Maybe not since I damn near smoked my coffee.
Soon as we get started making love, going hard, I hear a knock, knock, knocking on the wall. And as soon as I go peeking in, there's a knock, knock, knocking on the wall. Your legs keep shaking, and I swear we breaking our new head, boy. And the love we make feels so good, girl. You know I'm proud. Looking at your lovely face, scream my name. You do it so loud. Let the neighbors know my name. Where you screaming, scratching, yelling. Let the neighbors know my name. Maybe stressing while we sexing, but the neighbors know my name. My name, my name. Let the neighbors know my name. Tonight I'm gonna hear you screaming. Oh, ooh, dead in the middle of the club, I started her. Shawty's so tough, I think I'm in love. Imagination going crazy, think I wanna make her my lady. And when she gets so free, I just wanna give her a baby. And then I'm gonna give her one open, give her what she been missing. I feel it, lick it till she shivering. Oh, and then I'm gonna look her in her eyes and tell her I love, I love, I love, I love.
Happy Thursday. Shake, 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 shake.
Cause I'm about to make my mark on you, girl. You are my world, my piece of paradise. If you let me do,
Shout out to my youngest. I hope he understood the assignment for New Year's Eve. If you know, you know. That's still some funny shit to me. Taser tongue, bruh. That's right up there with biting me in the wrong places. That's just the inappropriate shit right there. I love, I love, I love.
Wait for it, wait for it. Let me tell you what I'ma do right quick. You can listen. I'ma start from the forehead to the lips, to the neck, to the chest. Flip her over, then I'm kissing down the backside. Flip her over again. I'm ready to go for a swim. I'ma make her body tremble if she act right. Make her woozy, it's woozy. Yeah. Feeling like we on a movie scene. Can you feel the vibrations? My tongue just like a jacuzzi. Shit, I put your man to shame with it. I don't play no games with it. I'ma have you gripping the sheet, screaming when I write your name with it. First, last, middle, and my tongue just likes to scribble. Morning, noon, and night, I gotta have it. I'ma down, get it up like bits and kibbles. Make me dribble like sleep.
Copy. I'm all out of tea, y'all. Sorry. You got a theme song? Leave it in the chat. What the hell? On my neck. If you want to feel me, better be fine. Bring me water, water for my mind. Give me loving, hey. Don't abuse me, hey. 'Cause these herbs are rare. Better be divine. Water. Sure got some splendid to do. I'm kidding. Quantum, did you hear from about Sinful to Pete? And what did you think? How about, is there any relevancy in this space? I mean, you know, there is that age thing again, I suppose, yet. I'm gonna let the rest of that go. Like I said, I'm not gonna give it any more than I gave Rod Correga. I don't even think gave a link to that video. So y'all usually ask me what I think about things, so I figured I'd ask this time. No biggie. Again, no surprise. No one hit the link and answered me, but hey. Hey, Mark Harris, how's your spirit? Are you feeling any better? Headache, cooties, all that jazz. Hmm. 50% of the people say I am other. I wonder what that means. Huh. Why is your spirit sick? That's a long time with an icky spirit. Cooties is one thing, but an icky spirit is something different. What had happened? Here, want some assistance? Apologies. Trying to lift your spirit. What had happened? Who did it? Who do I need to beat up? I don't windmill, but I will Hulk smash somebody for you, Mark. Who is it? Oh, wow. Amen. 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 Ironically, Mark, I think, don't quote me, I know his African name better than I do his given name, but I really believe that I think my biological's first name was Mark. I never could remember his last name. I always wanted to say Phillips for some reason, but that was this chubby ass white dude that I couldn't stand. But so yeah, ironically, the first time that someone came after me and they were angry with me, it was because of something I said about my biological father. I called him my sperm donor. Oh, and heart was just, dude came up in a mask with a red light and was all up in his feelings and shit. And I'm like, wait a minute. You don't know me or this man. Why the hell are you so damn mad? Try some warm orange juice and honey. It worked when I was pregnant with my eldest. But yeah, Manosphere algorithm, wherever you are out there, what up, my dude? Like you should pop through. I don't think that I blocked you. I think that you were just like a trip to me out of nowhere. I was like, that's some irony. I was like, ain't this some shit, dude? How you gonna be mad at me for how I feel about somebody who made me? You didn't make me, did you? To this day, I wish he'd just pull up and be like, so, what had happened was I've been meaning to tell you that, I would laugh. Oh, that shit would tickle my soul. That would tickle my spirit religiously. Yo, y'all don't understand. I remember being in the car with this man one day, and his homie was sitting next to us, and the dude my biological father was in the driver's seat, and his friend was in the passenger seat, and his friend was I said something, and I called him by his first name, and his friend was like, you ain't gonna call him daddy or something? I was like, nah, I got a daddy. This the dude who made me. Like, you wild. Right? Look, see, she said, who bothering her non-stepping brother? Who y'all better leave Mark Harris alone. He got a team over chill. It's made up of bunnies and aunties and everything in between. Y'all better chill out. Chill out. Shh. And homies, unicorn style. Let go. I've been practicing too. Bap, 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 bap. Come here. I'm getting my weight up. Okay, sorry. Y'all gonna get enough of me. Nobody answered the questions. I feel some type of way. I kind of do, but not really. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Ta-da! Here we go. See? See? What's other, more stress for whom, and what's too much? What? Well, come on, Mark. Mark! Just point me in the direction. Let me at him, Mark. Just let me at him. I will dot him in the eye, Mark. Just let me at him. I just need to know how tall they are. So I know I need to jump off some shit. Can I glide in style? And like, ah. I just need to know, Mark. What's just tell me where to start. Just man, I had little people. They do shit. I had little dudes. You got to be ready to back. If you don't back up, and Mark, how did Scooby how did the others handle Scrappy when Scrappy got out of line, Mark? What'd they do? They just hides him in the shit out of Scrappy. Like, would you sit your little ass down? That's why I'm the unicorn homie. Y'all know when to just be like, sit down some damn where. Y'all don't have to put your hand on my forehead, though, because I will stab the shit. I'll change my name to Patra up at this motherfucker. Don't play with me like that. I'm just saying. I'm not saying. You ain't hear what? You ain't hear I'll cuff somebody up? You ain't hear I'll DDT? I used to threaten to DDT my children. Like, throwing. And I'm not talking about my behind. I'm going to drop an elbow low as I can into your chest. I'm trying to bow your life away. I ain't got time to play with y'all. Shit, me. You said Jane. Ta-da! I know that reference. I used to watch wrestling when I was a little girl. Man, jumping off the top rope like a cat, doggone. I'm ready to go. I will take your head, put it in my knee. I have an imaginary third degree in something. I don't know what. I got a third degree black belt and don't fuck with me. He said you still do, Mark? I would like to see that. I I would like to see that. I don't know how. You gonna put a video out, Mark? I mean, you won't hit the link. You ain't gonna put no video out, Mark. What we talking about, bruh? I'm just saying. just, just drop it low and plant one right in the. I'm a little bit petty. I'm gonna jump off the top rope and I'm gonna drop one right into your good kisser. In my head, I got a Street Fighter style, so I'm gonna like kick you in your mouth, and then on my way down, I'm just gonna get to your chest and fuck that shit up too, bruh. You may not ever get my hands, you might just get my feet, like da 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 da. Don't be fucking with me, like. Like you just want to leave me and mine alone, man. You need some juices and berries and lentils and soup and eucalyptus and thyme. Yep, you need all of that. You need a plate maker. You need somebody to cook for you, Mark. Who's cooking for Mark? Anybody? Somebody should just make Mark a big old vat of soup. Mark, who's close to you? I mean, Ivana said it's like winter soup up there where she is, so certainly y'all, somebody can make Mark some soup and take him some soup. Y'all don't care that much? I'd make you some soup, Mark. I told you to move over there, but you didn't do it. And somebody else moved over there now, so I'm not making soup for them. I don't know them. Someone brought me soup yesterday. Boy, are they trying to make it clear. They're trying to make it clear. I just, no. Any hooser. I'm not playing with you, Quantum. Don't you ask me no questions. I won't tell you no eyes, but I figure out how not to give you no answers either. Oh, excuse me. Apologies. Quantum, what's on your menu today? Oh, that felt very Disney. Ooh. I don't know what it is. I'm in a bit of a mood. It's probably time for me to go eat before I get a headache like Mark over there. Mark, seriously, what are you doing to feel better? It's been 4 days. And you're a dude, so realistically, Mark, you've been sick for a week and you just telling us that it was Christmas. Should you eat something you wasn't supposed to? It's the universe, Mark. It's talking to you. I apologize. I'm not saying that at all. The universe. He gonna keep testing your fortitude. Ooh, you caught what your sister had. Y'all need to be careful. Do y'all not know the man? Do we need to come up with a sanitation plan for the house? I used to write HACCP plans. Hazardous. Oh man, it's been so long. HAACP. All of the you have to make a plan for HACCP. I mean, anyway, you have to make a plan for all of the cootie things inside of your restaurant, raw chicken, all that kind of stuff. Where it's gonna go, what you gonna do with it. Do we need to make a plan for you? Do you need to make a meal plan, a meal prep plan? I mean, if you got it from your sister, then is she returning the favor by taking care of you now, or did she quarantine you, put you off in a room all by yourself? Poor Mark. He been the elf on the shelf, just thrown in the corner since Christmas. Sorry, poor thing. Ah, shucks. I'm messy. Don't judge me. Mark, I'm gonna go and make me some sauteed asparagus, um, sunny side up egg, and maybe steak. I have some mushrooms left too, but I think that might be. That's irony. 10 years ago, I went skating with my kids. You said you're a gnome on the top shelf. Uh-oh. Oh, dangerous. Mark is so dangerous. Next year, you're going to be a gnome on the wall. And then the year after, you're going to be a gnome on the phone. And you're going to be a gnome in your home. Yo, this is a fantastic thing right here. Anyway, all right, y'all. It has been 3 hours, and I wasn't even sure I was gonna be here. So I need to get me something to eat and find something messy. Maybe a movie. I don't know. Ivana, I'm gonna get back to work soon. I promise. I've been a busy little bee. I need to take a break and gather up some energy. Plus something to cook. So, anyway, Mark, I hope you feel better. DJ Eddie King, if you out there somewhere, I'm thinking about you too. Um, Thank you to everybody who watched, participated in the polls, who did that thing and hit the likes and all that jazz. If you watch this on the replay, please make sure to leave a comment. Well, now 60% of you say that I'm just other. I still want to know what other is, but it's all right. It's okay. Maybe I'll come back later on the day and we can talk about it. Hey. Ta-da! I be doing that thing. Keep your spirit up. I'll see you in the streams. Deuces.